Hello, Craig. Well, there are a few things that I have to say. Well, first off, it just doesn't seem right if you actually did call them and say all these things because it is an invasion of their privacy. But at the same time, they may have done the same thing to you, and I can understand you wanting to get back and forth. But the problem with an eye for an eye is that if you keep doing that, everyone's going to end up blind, and I don't really like that. But that's also your prerogative. If they did that to you, you do that to them, yada yada, whatever. But another thing that I have a problem with is their failure to understand that maybe you did this while you were drunk when you're in one of your depressive, manic, crazy moods. But sometimes you get like that and you're not really intentionally um, intentionally hurtful. You are really a tender-hearted person, and whether people can see that or not, that's going to be their own problem. They need to focus their perception and see all about you, not just parts. And that's what people are doing in both sides. Both sides are seeing just parts, just the whole thing and not the parts of the people. Because there are good parts to every person in this. Even Real Man, even Dirk, they've all got good parts. Even 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 play play-ons. Uh, Even Craig, I'm not going to list all your different usernames. Even Craig, even those people that I don't know, every one of them has good in them, and you all need to mention the good in them if you're going to be talking about the bad. Just because, well, actually, that's not how a wall works. So if you actually just doing this as a flame wall, and I just kind of spoiled it for you, then just PM me, and I'll just be like, uh, smush, delete, video gone, bye bye. But as for me, I'm not very into the flame war thing. I mean, I would love to, kind of, in a way. I like to debate, I like to argue, but I like it to be serious. And I like it to be constructive, not destructive. Now, that may be against some of the comments that I've said before, I admit it. There are comments that I've said before that have been very destructive and not constructive at all. So you don't even have to find anything to say that I'm a hypocrite. Because you know what? Everyone's a hypocrite. We have been told that in psychology over and over again. Everyone will say, "Oh, you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite." Everyone's a hypocrite. Everyone has desires that they don't act on. First form of hypocrisy. But they have morals that they that keep them from acting on those desires. That's actually another form of hypocrisy. Um, and then they have desires so strong that they go against their morals. And that's another form of hypocrisy. Humans are constantly conflicting not only with the world, but with themselves and their mind. And the way to self discovery is to try and find resolutions with the internal external conflicts in such a way that hurts the least amount of people. this has been Mav acting all sweet and nice for the first time in a, well, not for the first time. Um, I'll let my dark out a little later. Because that's another form of hypocrisy. Because everyone has dark within them. Everyone has what we call the death drive in psychology. You want to see something die. You want to see something end. I don't know why, but everyone wants to see some sort of destruction. At the same time, we have the life drive. Everyone wants to see some sort of creation. Both drives need to have some method of fulfillment. The video games are how I fulfill my death drive, and sometimes by acting all crazy and trollish on here. But in the same video, I will usually post in the comments, or it will be somewhere, that I really don't have the heart to harm someone in that way. And some of my friends think so much about that part that they think that me even throwing myself out here and getting into this big war with you is going to end up hurting me. And I constantly tell my friends, no, this isn't going to hurt me, this isn't going to hurt me, this isn't going to hurt me. But you know what? It might. But I'm going to keep trying anyway because I feel it's a worthwhile thing to do. Now, this video is finished, and I will kill you later.